Shut up. Well, I'm not seeing anything because you are listening to Grillos AftershockXL here on Facebook Live and on YouTube Live. And now, everybody, the moment we've all been waiting for. Me, your host, Steve Grillo. Wow. Things have changed, haven't they, everybody? They've changed a lot. Oh my, I'm a little shiny. Well, I'm no longer in the studio anymore. Why? Because you can't. You can't do it anymore. You can't be around people. It's a pandemic. So you live and you adapt and you survive. And that's what I'm doing. Bringing you back, Grillos AftershockXL. No longer on the Battle Chats Network, but I want to thank them first off for all the hard work they've done over the years, for the past year. Jack, his friend Brian Peters, happy birthday, Brian Peters. Thank you for all your help and still continual help. It's much appreciated. Happy birthday, Brian Peterson. It's a tough time to have a birthday, everybody. It's tough out there, but, I'm here to help you get through this. I'll do whatever I can to help you get through this. And I'm here for you. I love you all. I appreciate everybody out there for the love and support that have been there, my friends, my family. You guys are my family. And it's been a rough couple of weeks. But I'm back. Here I am. And I got this beautiful backdrop. I'm on my roof. I have a nice little cocktail going. This is my cheers to everybody. I'm not going to be drunk, but it's a time for readjusting our lives, readjusting how we think, how we act, how we are. So I'm here because I miss doing the show. I miss being a part of what you guys are. I know it's 6 o'clock and everybody's probably watching the president tell us exactly that we got another month to deal with this, homeboy. And it's a new platform. It's a StreamYard thing. Everybody's doing it. Stuttering John's doing it. MC Search is doing it. It's a wonderful platform. I'm glad to be here with you guys. And just to bring back a little old school Aftershock XL, I want to bring back one of my favorite people to have on my show and to help deal with this and this situation. The man who called this was going to be like this from day one. My old buddy, extraordinary journalist, Mr. Jesse Nash.
Is it safe to come out? Is it
no,
safe to come out?
Stay away.
It's crazy, man. I have good news, though. Gilead has now announced that they have come out with a drug in human trials right here in New York City that actually made patients recover rapidly. The stock market is now up 1,000 points. The futures are up 1,000 points. We may actually be on to at least a drug that can save people. I don't hear you. There's no volume. I don't know what happened. I can't hear a word. Steve, you're gone. Audio's gone. Uh-oh. I'm not hearing a single word. What happened? No volume. I hear no volume. Nothing. Nothing. Nope. It's not my phone.
Oh,
there. Now
can you hear me now?
Now you're back. Yep.
It's back?
Yeah, it's back.
Okay, let me see. Now?
Yeah, it's back.
Okay, it's back.
Okay.
Okay, now?
Yeah, you're still there.
Okay, good. Yeah, okay, I'm good. So, what were we talking about, Jesse?
So anyway, right as the broadcast started, over my newswire, it said that Gilead had come up with a drug that was in its first human trials where 100% of all the patients recovered rapidly from the virus. The market is now up almost 1,000 points. The futures, as in response to this, I think we might finally have had that tipping point moment, man, where we've turned the corner.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm an essential worker. I'm downtown doing my job, and it's crazy how people just aren't really listening to the rules. It's kind of
No,
terrifying.
that's what pisses me off, man. Even out here in the Hamptons where I'm based, I go to the beach, they're all on top of each other. I went to Stop and Shop yesterday, and a woman not wearing a mask, not wearing the gloves, coming straight at me, and I said, "Yo, bitch."
Yeah, I had someone do that to me, man. I'm in the checkout line. I got all the the impulse buy candies, and I'm bending down to pick up my shit, and some woman sticks her head in like almost forehead to forehead with me to grab some gummy bears. I was like, "Yo, back up!
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Welcome to
What
the
are you
new
doing?
normal,
Like,
man.
you can't wait a fucking 2 minutes to get a goddamn gummy bear, you stupid bitch with no mask."
These are gummy bears, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll go down swinging eating a gummy bear.
Listen,
Fucking
man,
idiot.
I'm telling you, this is the new normal. It's scary. People keep thinking that we're going to go back to normal. Until we have a vaccine, we are not going back to normal.
Yeah.
The handshake, the classic handshake. It's out.
See ya.
The kiss on the cheek.
I don't know if I'm ever going to get laid again. Who's going to have sex with anybody after this?
No. Even my right hand, Rosie Palmer, I told her to get a note from her doctor before she comes back.
Yeah, nothing comes out anymore.
No, that's it, man. I mean, it's crazy. Even kissing my ass. I'm sorry, you can't do it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
No, it's crazy. But at least we have thank God for all of this. We have the StreamYard is pretty damn good. I have my roof, this awesome backdrop.
I love this backdrop. It's fantastic.
Yeah, so,
it's true New York.
And it's a little chilly here out in New York today. I got to go Jedi on everybody. It's cold. I mean, but it's like after this, I got to go put my night pajama pants on.
Yeah. And then you sing a version of Blue Balls and have a happy dream. Yeah.
Fucking sitting on ass all day. So, but no, at least
what are you seeing there? You're in the trenches, man. You're in the trenches. What are you seeing each day?
Oh, I see the further I go down Alphabet City, the worse it gets. So by the time I hit Avenue D, it's just like these people don't understand.
Does it flip you out when you go to Times Square and there's no people?
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird going through Times Square. But Avenue D and 3rd Street, they got a big boom box outside. They got lawn chairs. They got coolers. They're dancing salsa. It's like a block party. It's like, pretty soon that's
social distancing because that's
that's
the new catchphrase, man. What's the trend word of 2020? Social fucking distancing.
Yeah, and it's like the new goodbye is stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe, stay strong, stay vigilant, stay healthy.
Yeah,
right,
so
man.
No more handshakes. People may bow now. Bow to me.
I'm gonna have to take
bow down.
Yeah,
too close. It's still too close.
And if I'm gay, I'll curtsy.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, no, but it's the truth. It's so quiet here. I wouldn't be able to do this normally on my roof if it wasn't this situation, because you would hear cars going by. You would hear the exhaust from the restaurant downstairs.
I heard you can actually hear the birds, man. You can actually hear birds.
Yeah, no, you can hear birds. And there's something very special is going to happen here at 7 o'clock. Not only do I started doing those live videos around 6:50 every night, coming up to my roof, and then at 7 o'clock, the whole city erupts. But tonight, it's going to be an extra special night because they're going to do New York, New York. It's supposed to be like New York, New York. The whole city is supposed to sing it, and I get fucking choked up just thinking about it.
Oh my God, that's gonna be amazing. We're giving them the Italians a run for their money.
Yeah, man. I wonder if we got to pay residuals to Frank Sinatra's estate.
No, if you get a guy with a very hoarse voice, Grillo, we need to talk.
Yeah, exactly. I want to show you this clip.
Shoes for you, Grillo. Cement shoes.
Yeah. Here's a fun thing about this streamline, what we could do, which we really didn't do back in this at Pro Media. And thank you, Pro Media, too. You guys were always so great to me. I hope to be back in there. So how people are going crazy in their apartments and figuring out different ways to entertain themselves. As soon as the video is ready, I'm going to show you. But my friend who I acted with in Grandma Sylvia's funeral, Fred Berman, who is a super, super talented guy. Like, he's really talented. And he's the meerkat in The Lion King. Oh. And if you go to Fred Bowman's Facebook page and stuff, it's really cool. Like, he got all the people that are in that scene, in The Lion King, and they all sang a cappella Akuma Matata. And then he did a rock and roll version of it that was really cool.
I'm telling you, we have so much free time on our hands. It's like the most free time I think I've ever had.
Yeah, I know. The people I know we're probably gonna, but this is gonna be. We can watch this anytime. So the live audience tonight's probably not be too big because everybody's watching the president right now. So, but he'll be done at some point, and everybody will come on. Hopefully,
Now
hopefully
you
not
just
everybody.
touched your face. You just touched your face. You've been
I touched
washing
my
your
face.
hands.
But I look. See this? This is fucking another new norm that I have. You gotta fucking.
My body has absorbed so much soap and disinfectant that when I pee, I clean the toilet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You don't.
I'm
It's the
telling
new.
you, man, it's
It's like
scary.
bleach.
I'm
Bleach.
Mr.
Yeah.
Clean with hair.
So, but yeah, I know the people calling Trump the Orange Menace.
Oh, but
So,
did you notice yesterday? He
No.
must have gotten out of bed and didn't have time. He had gray hair. He did
Oh,
not
really?
dye
No,
his
I
hair. You
don't
look at
watch
the
any
footage
of.
yesterday.
I can't watch any of that shit, dude. I'll find whatever I need right here on Facebook or something.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out somehow. But
It's like
I
a
just can't watch that
badass
shit.
trip watching Trump, It
Yeah.
is.
Oh, I know, but dude, I'm sorry, but I think it's hysterical. I love watching him fucking just yell at reporters. He doesn't take shit from anybody.
Every night at 6 o'clock, it's called "As the Stomach Turns," starring
Yeah.
Donald J. Trump.
Is it every night at 6 o'clock though?
I
Does
think
he do it every night, or is it tonight? It's special night.
Yeah, there's a briefing. There's a briefing every night.
Okay, so maybe I'll push this back till 6:30, maybe. I don't know. Because
but it goes on.
I wanna maybe I'll start the show with 7 o'clock with the people in the background. Maybe that's a good idea. This is all new and experimental, so but you can always watch this on once everybody subscribe to AftershockXL on YouTube. It's going to be on YouTube. We just had to get clearance for 24 hours, but it'll be live on YouTube as well. For all those people that
congratulations,
Thank you.
It's great.
So we're getting new subscribers as we go. Tonight, we got some special guests. We got Doug Goodstein, former producer from the Howard Stern Show, Mike Gange, Doug's already here, man. What's up?
I'm here, nice and early.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
What's going on?
Yeah,
outside too, man.
Doug's been my Facebook Messenger buddy, man. We send each other information and we're laughing our asses off. I mean, this is what happens in virtual prison.
Yeah. So
trying to stay sane.
Doug was the executive producer for the Howard Stern Show for like 20 years, and he's one of the people that introduced me over to the StreamYard. And I wanted to say thank you for that. You're very supportive, and you were like, get on this right away. And you were also always a good friend.
Thanks. I wish I could say the same about you.
Yeah. So,
I'm not here, right? Doug.
Jess, hold on, man. Okay, so it was good to hear your voice the other night. We were on the phone talking about what we could do with all this, and you were telling me how great this is, and we looked into it, and I got my boy Noah Platt, my producer, at home, and he's pulling up all these great special effects. Hey, Noah, someone wants to see your boobs. I was like, he's real skinny now. I don't think he has boobs. So, Noah, do you have that? You have that? I was telling people about how people go and stir crazy in their house and trying to come up with it. This is my friend Fred Berman from. He was with me in Grandma Sylvia's funeral. You probably might have met him. This is him and his daughter in their basement, and he's the meerkat in the Lion King Broadway. So he's not obviously working right now. So Noah, go ahead, play the clip. This is him in his basement. I don't know. I can't hear it, but
yeah, neither can I.
Sounds good.
Hold on. I can see. I want to see. Hold on. I can see if I can hear. I got it on my phone. Hold on. You probably might have met him. This is him and his daughter in their basement, and he's the meerkat. Hold on a sec. In the Lion King Broadway, so he's not obviously working right now. So Noah, go ahead, play the clip. This is him in his basement. No, you can't hear it on the stream. I can't hear it, but no, yeah, it's not. There's no volume on the stream. Well, we'll figure that out. This is like a trial run. We're just figuring out things, how it's going to work, and working out the kinks. I'm kind of excited. Tomorrow, I got MC Search coming on, and a really big surprise guest. I should probably promote it. I don't know why I'm not promoting it. Maybe I should promote it. But I'm talking about a huge hip hop star. I'm talking about one of the super OGs of the hip hop world is going to come on and join us, and it's going to be an honor and a privilege to be on with those two iconic legends. And I'm talking about iconic legends. So that's tomorrow. But we should be streaming live tomorrow on YouTube as well. The streaming service, you got to pay for each thing. So hopefully we'll get some sponsors. There's always sponsors, like, that are still helping us out, like Bright Shot. Noah, look, you could do with this. Look, Bright Shot. You could put up. Oh, look at that. Now we got a little banner there. Sterling and Salt. Look at that. My rings, all the rings there. Sterling and Salt. Alfie at sterlingandSalt.com does all the rings. Bright Shot's got the best LED lights in the business. And then you got F Shop Tax Management. Richard Prinzi and all those people over there doing their taxes now. They extended it. They're really busy. Usually today with Richard Prinzi would probably be in like Hawaii or something, but no, they're busy as hell and they're busting their ass over there. And the first 5 people that messaged me on the the AftershockXL Facebook page, this company is making custom AftershockXL face masks. So I want to pull up they're called partybibs.com. You one-stop shop for all customizing for your next party or event, if we ever could have a party or an event again. But they're working hard at this time. They're taking away from their regular business, and they're making customized face masks for everybody. They're donating them. They're making 20 AftershockXL face masks. I'll be giving them away. The first 5 people today that chime in, message me on Facebook. I'll send you an AftershockXL face mask. You can wear that. And they're donating at partybibs.com. If you want to get some face masks customized, they're making them and they're sending them out, but they're also donating a lot. So they're really good people over there at Party Bibs. And hopefully we'll get to the point where we can get back and start having parties and doing all that. So, but this is how cool this whole new system is. I can pull up all this shit. I can play clips. One day we'll figure out in the next 24 hours how to get audio for the clips. And because in the beginning, there's probably just one stupid button, right, Doug? All right, Jess, I'm gonna have to say goodbye because Tim Sabian's on the
oh
phone.
Boy, what a beautiful shot! There we go.
Okay, man.
Yeah, but
Hey,
see you,
Timmy.
Jesse.
what's that? He's got no connection.
Well, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Can you
Hey,
hear me?
Tim, can you hear me? It's Jesse.
Tim? Yeah, no, I think. All right, Jess, thanks a lot for coming on.
man.
Hopefully we can get Tim back on.
Okay. Thank you, man.
I'll give you a shout tomorrow.
All right. Cool.
So let me see if I can get Tim to come back on. So, there's going to be a lot of kinks. This is like, just a little, we're doing a little tryout show. Text him. It's going to be a little rough around the edges the first couple of shows, but I think hopefully Saturday I'm going to have Brian O'Halloran from Clerks on. I'm going to reach out to John Popper to see if he'll come back on. I'll reach out to some of the past guests, like maybe Jerry Cooney will come on, and we'll do something like that. And I just hope people that over the years that have come on my show and have made this show possible and stuff. Doug, you there?
I'm here, dude. You hear me?
Okay, I can hear you. I just don't see you. So what's your thing that's keeping you the most busy right now?
Oh, just like decluttering, cleaning the same closet 20 times.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to stay busy. I got kids, so I'm outside with my son all the time. We're playing hockey, we're playing basketball, we're riding bikes. So trying to stay sane. Yeah,
my biggest advice to people right now is try not to do anything unnecessary. Like if you have food at home, don't go to Burger King. If you don't have to go out, then don't. Like, my friends of mine wanted to go for a joyride on the motorcycle, and I was like, you know what? I've seen some of the best riders that I ever met go down for something stupid, like hitting a patch of gravel, hitting an oil slick, and then you know what that is? That's an ambulance ride. That's an ambulance you're taking away from somebody that's sick. That's a hospital bed you're taking away from somebody that's sick. That's a doctor and a nurse you're taking away that for somebody that's sick, all because you were selfish and you wanted to go out and have a good time. You can't right now. The hospital, you don't want to be in the hospital right now.
Absolutely not. Yep.
So I use my bike to go downtown to do my job and come right back. I don't go out of second gear. There's nobody on the road. And, I have e-bikes passing me. I just don't want to go on the subway,
Agreed. Yeah. Stay safe, stay in, get your food, stock up, and
I usually have nothing. My freezer is usually vodka and ice cubes. Now it's like I got so much shit packed in there.
Yeah, it's amazing what you find in the freezer. We did that about a week or two ago. I'm like, let's go through the frozen foods. Oh shit, this stuff is you curse here? You're all right cursing?
Yeah, you're gonna share.
Yeah. It was like 2 years old stuff, so we threw a bunch of it out, but we had some good meals in that freezer you sort of forget about. So we went there first.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Where's
yeah, no, I got
Timmy? What's going on?
I don't know. I text him.
Oh well.
Yeah, I got like work calling me right now. It's 6:20. Like we're supposed to be done. Oh shit. Yo, all right. So can we pause this at all? Is that something? Is that possible?
Well, you got to take a work call. What the hell, man?
Yeah, no. All right, never mind. All right. Okay. No, we can't. So all right, we're gonna keep going because I don't know where Tim is. I'm trying to get Tim back on. Oh man, where's Gange? Gange's texting me right now. Gange should be on.
Yeah, you're allowed to have some kinks your first show. It's all right, dude.
Yeah, on AftershockXL.
It's a fascinating show so far, I got to say.
Yeah,
this is riveting content.
Riveting content. No, tomorrow should be a little better.
Yeah, of course. I'm just kidding. It's fine.
Yeah, no. Oh, I can't text. Yeah, my boy from Sterling Assault just he can't find it. People, because I wonder if I go to Facebook, can I share it? Because I know I'm live right now on Facebook. I wonder if I can share it. So I'm going to share now to my regular Facebook page, and people can tune in from that. So again, if you're just tuning in on regular Facebook, this is on my Grillos Aftershock Facebook. That we're live on my roof. Doug Goodstein formerly from the Howard Stern Show, is here with me, and I'm live from Hell's Kitchen. You're live from where?
I'm on Long Island, Nassau County.
Yeah. Okay. It's pretty.
In my
safe.
backyard.
You got a backyard. That's awesome. This is my backyard. Look at my backyard.
Yeah, it's freaking freezing though. I got to tell you, what the hell?
I know it's cold. It's like probably one of the last few cold days that we're gonna have. It's just weird when it's warm and you can't go outside. They were talking about possibly closing the beaches and the pools. Hey, there's my boy.
Hey, Angela.
Hey,
Everybody, Mr. Mike Gange is here.
what's going on, kids?
Very skinny, the very fit Mike Gange.
Not anymore. I feel like I've gained 15 pounds in this apocalypse.
Yeah. Have you been having pizza? Because I know you stopped at eating pizza.
Yeah, no, I've had it twice already.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
No, what's the good pizza down by you? Because I know you're a snob.
I got to tell you, there really isn't any.
Really?
Yeah, I don't love any of the places down by me in like Midtown, but hopefully I could find. I've been so not trying to order pizza, but I've had to break that just because of the fact that I'm so bummed out. This is such a terrible situation.
Well, you
always go to food. Just an excuse for Gange to load up on the carbs.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, matter of fact, I'm eating leftover pizza for dinner tonight. So it's
I'm gonna saute some peppers and onions, and I'm gonna grill a steak over them, and I'm gonna have that. Yeah. I'm actually starving right now. Gange, do you go to your roof? You go to your roof at 7 o'clock?
I do. I have been going up to my roof and banging. There's rocks on my roof, so I'm able to bang them on the banister to make noise.
Okay.
Otherwise, I don't have any other noise makers.
Tonight they're doing New York.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and that should be interesting. It's supposed to 7:02, so that's why I don't know. Because now is Trump on every night at 6 o'clock?
I don't know. I try not to watch him.
I don't either.
He's a non-entity in my world.
Yeah, so I was going to do the show from 6 to 7 because I wanted to end it with everybody going crazy, but I'm thinking maybe now I'm going to start the show with that.
It's a good idea. Yeah, but then it'll be dark if you're outside.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I wonder how that'll work. I could bring. You know what? The cool thing is because my apartment is directly underneath here, so I can bring up a lamp.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
I could run electric down into my apartment, so I can do that as well. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. This is all new, and we're figuring things out as we go. And, you know, after this whole thing went down, we were in a transitional phase to begin with, and now this thing, the StreamYard came up, and everybody was like Stuttering John's on it. I did his. I did MC Searches. And it's like the best platform if you're going to do something like this. My backdrop. Look at the backdrop. It's like it's insane. It's an awesome time to do this and to get back. And I already got some sponsors that are interested in jumping in on this. So I got MC Search out tomorrow. I think Brian O'Halloran's coming on Saturday. So I'll have guests on. We'll have some fun. We'll goof around. It was the same thing with the show that I had. I had so much momentum going. Things were going so good, and then all of a sudden, I had to change everything. And then this happened, and I had to sit back because who cares about that during all this? Like people had to like figure this out. So now that it's sort of like leveled off, I was able to pull some strings. People are actually home bored. So I started doing the videos at 6:55 live on Facebook, and I was getting such a great response. So people like are waiting at 6:55 for me to come and do something, so they can really figure like the people that are like nowhere close to anything like this. They really appreciate, love, and enjoy it. So
stick with what's working. Do it at 6:55. You can go to that live, whatever, that celebration at 7. That'll be cool, and then do your show. You'll have sunlight. Don't listen to Gange.
So has anybody talked to anybody?
No, believe me, I thought out of anybody, Grillo was going to be totally the one who was going to get COVID. By the way, I figured one of these days we were going to hear that he's homesick.
Oh no, not me. I'm resilient. Yeah, you're not for nothing. You were sick every other week.
I know. Well, I'm so,
am I wrong?
so good. I only go out with a mask. I'm like the boy in the bubble. I try not to leave this apartment if possible.
Yeah, Gange and I were always sick. Yeah, I'm convinced we had a sick building back in the day. I'm serious. Yeah, we were sick all the time.
Always blowing his nose, always.
Yeah, I think Manhattan just does it. I think in general, like you get extra, like because there's so much pollution and stuff. Though, by the way, it's crazy, Doug. I don't know obviously you haven't been into New York City in a while since this all started. I know obviously Grillo has. There is like no traffic. It is like a ghost town here.
No, I know. I see the shot. It's wild. Hang on one sec. Take me off for a sec. I just want to change up. I got the sun on my face. Let me.
It's so hard for me not to like run the red lights because I'm like, there's nobody here. It's like, what do I got to stop for? Like, there's absolutely no one here. I try not to. It's so tempting. Like I did a couple of times. I was like, ain't nobody here.
I know. It really is.
It's weird. It's weird at night because it's just like tumbleweeds, And I tell like my one friend Chris Munger was going out and shopping at like 4:30 in the morning, and I also don't know if you noticed, but there's a huge amount of mentally deranged people out now because they couldn't keep them in the hospital. They have no place to go. The shelters are not there. There's a lot of homeless people right now. And there's a lot of people, Doug. So I was just saying how there's a large amount of mentally ill people on the street. And
Gange's at home though.
Oh, yeah, he's right there.
Safe and sound.
Well, they're roaming the streets. They're arguing. They're yelling. They're dangerous. And a friend of mine, Chris Munger, was doing his shopping at 4:30, and he stopped because they don't have any money. So they're gonna see somebody walking around, and they're gonna what are they gonna do? They're gonna know you have money. It's pretty obvious that who does and who doesn't. So especially down in Alphabet City, man, they're just like they're fucking nuts. So it's like being out is like it's not a good time because people are desperate.
Yep.
What's happening on Long Island, Doug?
Well,
are you getting out at all? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing for exercise?
Oh, I play hockey with my son, and we play in the driveway, basketball, hockey, and I ride the bike, and then try to clean the house. Do you know what I'm doing now? I'm doing old photos. I think everyone's doing that. I just found some cool Stern stuff. Yeah.
Oh, wait,
like a ton of it.
I think here, there's one of you.
Yeah, you know what I just found? Remember we took the Whack Pack to the Yankee game? Do you remember that? We
yes.
put them behind home
Yeah.
plate. I just found those pictures. Oh my God.
Which
Beetlejuice and Gary. Gange and
man.
Richie Wilson and I, we took the Whack Pack to sit behind home plate of the Yankee game. And yeah.
That must have been a fun game to watch. Them right behind the plate, they're in every shot.
Well, that
That was the idea.
you're so quick, Grillo. You're so quick to catch on with it. That was it.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, that visual just must have been stunning. Did the announcers like say anything?
No, it was that was it. Just put it behind home plate. And then I
Yeah.
just found the Hank makeover. You remember that, Gange? That was the all-time classic. Yeah.
That was the best.
Oh my God.
I remember the first time he came on because remember how we had James, the angry security guard downstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he hated all those people coming up, and he goes, "Get down."
We lost your audio, Steve.
Oh, how about now?
I hear you.
got me?
I don't hear Steve. Yeah, I hear you. I don't hear Steve. We lost Steve.
Oh yeah.
The
How about
host
now?
of the show. Oh yeah, we hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, no, we're still working out kinks, but I just like that. He goes, "Man, I don't even know what to say about this, man. Get down here now." Like, and there's Hank in the pink fucking bunny outfit, smashed.
That security guard was so annoyed by the whole entire thing because he was the overnight security guard. So we would come in first thing in the morning, and all of a sudden everything would get really busy for him. And I think he just really didn't care. Like he just wanted to go home.
It was obvious he did not like white people. That was for sure.
I don't know about that.
I remember there was one Christmas. No, it was New Year's Eve, and I was with my ex-girlfriend, and we were going for a carriage ride, like by Central Park. And I saw James, and I went, "Hey, James!" And he looked up, and he was like, "Oh, who is that?" And he goes, "I don't want to see you."
Maybe he just didn't like you.
No, yeah, possibly. A lot of people don't like me. It's funny because, like, you know, I'm doing all those videos at night. I'm trying to be positive and a little inspirational. And so there's all these Howard Stern Facebook groups. And, you know, all the people that I love on Facebook are all so happy and they want me to do more videos. And they really love when I come up here at 7 o'clock and making people happy. I'm trying to be positive. We all got to get through this kind of thing. But I posted some of the videos on these Howard Stern websites, or the Facebook groups. They don't give a fuck about what's going on or me trying to be nice and do this. They are just you low talented piece of shit. Go suck a dick. Like they just say shit that's so horrible. And I'm trying to do a nice thing. I'm trying to be positive and help people because they seem to be enjoying it. They don't care, man. They're like horrible.
They all think they're Howard. Yeah, they're all mean to Steve.
Well, they do it to John too. Like John has some people that just hate him.
John doesn't give a crap.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He loves it. My thing is, you know, no reaction, no satisfaction. You know, and sometimes I'll kid around. I'm like, why are you so mean to me? You know, but John goes back at them. He goes back and forth.
You're talking to John now?
Not only am I talking to him, like he calls me at night sometimes, and we just like on the phone for like an hour laughing. It's the first time in my experience with Stuttering John that I actually feel like he's treating me like an equal.
Wow. Yeah. I know you guys have definitely. I mean, we've all had a little bit. Probably everybody except Doug have had a little bit of problems here and there with John.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about. What happened? Yeah, John and I never had a falling out. We just used to fight, but it was always.
John had
here was the first falling out. So it was after I left the show, right? And you know, John had that assistant, and you know, some really bad things happened between John and the assistant, where you know he had to fire him and stuff like that. And John, like he took advantage of John trusting him, which wasn't cool. And I understand why John hated him, but that dude he worked with us at K-Rock, and he was also John's assistant after the show, doing all the things that John couldn't handle, like you know, paying the bills,
like everything,
everything, tying his shoes, washing his underwear. Wait, Angie, picking up his toenail clippings.
Yeah, couldn't do it. Well,
oh my God,
didn't do a good job with that one because there was still plenty left.
So he took advantage of John's you know, lack of paying attention to anything. So John hated his guts. So one day at Brunelli's, a restaurant that I used to work at, I don't know, I was going seeing him for like 3 or 4 years. He just fell off the face of the earth. He shows up at Brunelli's and was like, oh my God, I'm not going to say his name, but it was like, oh shit. So like, he was always a great friend to me. He seemed like a good kid, but he screwed John over. So what happened was he hung out and Gange, I know you remember this. He hung out and he said, I said, what are you doing? I said, where are you going? He says, well, I've been sleeping in Penn Station. And I was like, I'm not the person to turn, like, I felt bad because he's sleeping, on the floor and shit like that. I was like, do you want to come back to the apartment and take a shower and sleep on my couch? And he was like, please, can I do that? So I did that. And, of course, Angie wakes up and he sees him on the couch. And then he goes and says, Richard, and I don't blame you, Gange. This isn't like, but, I understand you probably didn't realize. And he goes and tells John. So now John, of course, that means I just turned on him.
You're sleeping with the enemy.
Yeah. So John didn't talk to me for years after that.
Really?
I remember saw him at Scores one night. He's like, I should fucking punch you in the face right now. You fucking traitor, you traitor. How dare you? I was like, dude, and how about this? I got up, Richard was gone, and he pinched my weed. He stole my weed.
Aww.
So I was like, dude, I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, I have a heart. I know he did something bad to you, but I said, don't worry, he stole from me. I paid for it,
Wait, Steve, how are you getting your weed currently in the apocalypse? Do they still deliver?
I kind of believe it or not. Listen, I have friends and stuff like that, but I haven't been smoking that much, to be honest with you.
Really? So what do you do instead? Edibles? What's your pleasure? A little alcohol, a little
drinking. Oh boy.
Drinking?
Yeah. So
that puts some weight on.
Yeah.
You'll put some weight on with that. Actually, it looks like you already have.
No, I was doing good for a while because my job, I walk like 8 or 9 miles a day. But I'm not walking as much because I'm like I have a lot of stuff that I do at home and shit too. So, but there's some places that I have to go down to and I space it out. So, I've sort of just maintained the same chubbiness. That's why my face is puffy. At 7 o'clock too, we the bar that I hang out at McCoy's, they have a group chat, so we all go on and we all have drinks and get drunk like we were at the bar, just to try to make things seem normal.
Yeah. Gange's been fluctuating. I've been watching Gange. You look like a yo-yo with your weight. You look good though, but you're
yeah, no, I definitely gained like 10 pounds at least.
No, you look good. You look good.
I had dropped a few good pounds, which was nice, and then really since this thing has started, I've been eating like crap. I'm like snacking nonstop. Like I have not had anything like sweet outside of like a little piece of dark chocolate in my apartment for the longest time, and now it's like I got cookies. I'm just like,
well, you got it. Hell yeah. Yeah, like, how many times a day do you? Yeah, I go through the junk drawer about 20 times a day, and it's just constant. I feel like a kid.
Yeah, I have to stop like do that because I have to in the mornings I was like doing good. I get up to go to work. I go to the deli. I get like maybe mango or pineapple, something like that, and I start my day off like that. And since the schedule's kind of changed and everything's changed, I stopped that. So I forced myself to go out and get fruit. So you have to have fruit. Like I had mango yesterday. I had blueberries today. I got apples. I forced myself to have fruit because everything that I'm eating is either frozen or canned or it's like today I had grilled cheese with tomato soup. So
hey, Steve,
a lot more. Yeah.
Just want to say, this is riveting content. Still.
Yeah, I know.
Awesome.
It's a practice run, man.
Totally. Dude, I'm just fucking with you.
No, I know.
This should have been a 5-minute practice run.
Well, but it's still good to see everybody's face and bring some normalcy to this odd time we're going through.
Where's Tim? What happened to Tim?
I just texted him. He goes, what the fuck? I can't get on. Kathy Tobin just texted me. She said she's watching.
Oh, Kathy.
So we have one viewer? Oh, Kathy.
How many people are on this thing, You see, I can't see.
I don't know. It's about 40 but whatchamacallit? There's about on Facebook. I'm on Facebook and Facebook, my AftershockXL. So there's about 53 comments, 5 shares.
Yeah, why don't you read some
not letting me, but It's not
Any
letting
questions?
people do it. So I got 2 new
Facebook
members.
user.
By the way, everybody that's listening, with all 5 people that you can go. We just made what was that? Noah, could you put that thing up again? We just made Thanksgiving dinner with all the things for the fuck of it. Yeah, that was probably my mother. We're figuring things out. So yeah, my parents, my parents, like, my mother's used to staying in. My dad's not. My mother's like, she's like, at this point, she stays in. She can't get around too well, and
Yeah.
so she's used to this. But my dad's like, probably banging his head against the wall at this point. So I say, if the virus doesn't kill them, they're gonna kill each other.
What time you guys going to bed? Well, Gans, you're working, right?
So,
yeah, I'm still
go,
working, but I'm going to bed way later than I should.
Oh my God,
we've been averaging. Going to bed at like 1 a.m.
Oh yeah, my kids have been. Our whole family. We're up every night, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. We wake up at around 11. It's like the new norm.
That's what it feels like. Believe me, if I didn't have to work, and like if I didn't have like a 10 a.m. meeting every day, that I would probably be up. I'd probably be doing the same. There's something weird about not wanting to go to sleep every night, that you just sit there and you just can't. I think it's just anxiety that everybody has. It's making us not want to go to sleep.
I just went to the vodka to take over, and then I'm good.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the kids are up until 2, 3 o'clock.
2.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's nuts. It's just. I don't know how you get back to normal on this after this schedule.
Well,
what take a week.
Yeah. How does everybody go back to school? How do you start getting up at 7 a.m. again? I don't know how.
I don't know. I don't think there's going to be school. I don't know how they do it. It's at least till May 15th right now. You know that came out today here in New York, and then what is there, a month of school after that, and 2 weeks of those are usually finals and tests. So what are they going back to 2 weeks?
Are they doing any online shit? Because I know a lot of my cousins and shit, their kids are all online doing stuff.
Yeah, they do online stuff, but it's minimal. They give a curriculum, they give some work, and the kids are on their own to do it. You can't grade kids, you can't force kids, and you can't force it on the internet, because some kids could claim they don't have internet, and then it's not a fair playing field. So
yeah,
it's just a big mess.
My cousin Caitlin's got a 6-year-old, and she was so used to, like, even my other friend Beth, they were like, you're so used to getting them up, put them on the bus, and then you could do what you want. And now you can't, because you got to sit with them on the computer and help them go do their homework and figure out all this crap that's going on. She's like, I didn't sign up for this, like.
Yeah, Doug.
Someone
what is it like? What is it?
My kids. Wait, my kids are 10 and 13. Little Audrey is 13 already.
Damn.
Wait, this is her last year in. Does she go to high school next year?
High school.
High, whatever that is. High school.
Yep.
Wow,
high school.
So she's kind of missing her last year in junior high or whatever, grammar school.
Yep.
Wow, that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
So what's it like being stuck home all day with the kids and Marlo? It's
fine. It's totally fine. I mean, we haven't fought. I gotta say, I know like domestic violence is way up, but we haven't had one fight. I mean, we're so lucky. The kids are getting a little crazy. They beat each other up a little bit, but everyone's been good. We, like any given day, like probably most people, you just go to your little corner. I go to my area. Marla goes to hers. The kids go to theirs. My son's on Xbox like a maniac for like 7 hours a day, playing Call of Duty and Fortnite and I don't know, Minecraft.
For gamers, this is easy.
For what?
I said for gamers, this is no big deal. This is like
this is better for them. It gives them way more time to be able to play games.
They sit on ass all day.
Yeah.
Yep.
So but I'm not a gamer, so I never really was. But can't even cough anymore.
Watch that cough. No,
you got
seriously.
It.
Yeah, I got the Rona.
You got the virus.
So has anybody spoken to anybody from the show? And I'm not talking about I'm talking about like staff and not cast or anything like that.
What about you?
Not.
I mean, I've heard from like obviously Brian Fallon. I text with. I'm actually overdue to call Ronnie. I need to give Ronnie a call.
Yeah, me too. I got to get Ronnie. I'll call him tonight. You know who I got in touch with for the first time in about maybe 3 or 4 years? Yesterday. Radzinski, Robin Radzinski.
Oh, that's
Andy's girl.
I text with her often. So
Yeah, we really lost touch, and I just got. I mean, I'm not going to say her private life, but my God, does she have some story? What she's doing? Oh my God, quite an extended family.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
I reached out. I heard from Jackie. He's doing all right.
How's Jackie doing?
Yeah, he's good. He's old. That's basically it. He's old, and no, he's hunkered down in Bayville. You know.
Yeah.
He
Put up some questions. Let's do some questions.
Can we do that, Noah?
Don't just put up the good ones too.
Yeah, good. I see your game, Grillo. Ha ha ha. Who's that? Online school sucks.
You're damn right, it sucks.
If anybody has any questions, send them out there. It's compelling, Doug.
I think Kathy wrote that.
Probably. So I don't know. I can't see any questions on my phone because I got my phone right here. So I want to figure something like that out because I know John was answering people on Twitter, but it's Noah said he wasn't going to put up anything bad. So I was like, all right, good, because you know how brutal these fans are.
Yeah.
It's cold, man. Hey, Gange, miss you guys, even though I didn't listen to PC Barnum. I don't listen to PC Barnum anymore.
Thanks. I can't tell who that is, though. There's no name. But
I know. We're, like I said, this is like the first thing we're doing, and we're, whatever. If anybody's out there, go to Aftershock. I haven't spoken to Casey in a while.
No, the last time we all saw him together was at that. We had to get together. What, 2-3 years ago in the city, and he was there.
Well, he did.
He was doing his own show.
He came in and did my show. Yeah, he came on. He did my show, and he looked a little thin. I was going out to Long Island and he worked for some Fugazi station out in Long Island where like people paid to get interviewed. Like if you want to like get interviewed, like Casey would pay you. Yeah, it was total shady. The people that owned it was shady, and they were kind of like using Casey, but Casey was making money from it. So he did his regular show during the day, and he had his own show at night. And I was going out doing the show with him. Like I went out once and it was great. And he invited me back the next week and it was even better. And then the guys that, he worked for offered to pay me like $100 a week just to come out and do the show. And they paid for my train. So I was doing it every week. And then that whole thing just fell apart. Like it was like whatever scam they were doing, they got busted and they just disappeared.
Wow.
So, but Casey's on WMAP radio. And I tried calling him a couple of times. I have to call his friend Autumn. She usually can get in touch with him, make sure he's okay. But
he started that, right? Didn't he start that, WMAP? Doesn't it stand for something that he created? No? Am I mistaken?
Yeah. And plus, his book was on the bestseller list, really. Like he made it on that. That's what the man says. I'm not going to, dispute him. Oh, did you guys hear the Beth Howard song? That's what someone wants to know.
No.
I did.
No.
I did. I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah.
I don't know. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't even know.
So basically, I came on John's show and he played it and we listened to it and we were just dying. Basically, he wrote a song. So it's him singing a song to Beth on acoustic guitar. But it's basically a tribute song to her picking up his clothes and doing all the things the maid does. So basically, it's a love song calling her his maid. And then, like you clean up the cat poop, you clean all my dirty laundry, like it's something kind of like along the lines of that. So, and she's standing there like, oh, Howard.
Yep.
Yeah. So then John played a song that he made up, and it wasn't that good either. I was like, he made it to like at 17.
Yeah, because John's song, if he was writing it to Susanna, would be the same exact song.
Oh yeah,
you hand me my beer. You take away my empties.
You tie my shoes.
You tie my shoes. Yeah, exactly. That's
You comb the dreadlocks out of my hair.
Yeah. You wash my stained clothes.
See, it says over here that my mom is commenting. I don't want to, like, if I click on something, I'm probably going to lose you guys. So we got 10 minutes to the city erupts. 10 minutes after the show. What did you guys think of the Hustlers have lived through? I don't know what that means. What do you guys think of the movie Hustlers? Oh, no, the movie that was about scores.
About what?
I never got I never got to see it. It was the J-Lo movie.
Oh, I never saw it.
Club. Yeah, I never saw it
But
either.
it was based
It was
on
about
Scores.
Scores?
Well,
Really? No kidding.
So the guy that owns Scores wrote a book, and they used that book, and they made a movie out of it. Which
Who's
was
the
so
owner?
weird.
Who owns Scores? Did we ever know the truth?
Yeah, right. I know there was so many people, but so I used to tell Roy McDonald, all the time about how the whole Scores thing went down. Where I met Lonnie. I knew Lonnie because of Club Expo, and then Lonnie left Expo and got Scores. And Lonnie always was the most amazing human being on the planet. Still is. And he knew I lived down the block, and he would call me up and have me down there every day. And if the days that I wouldn't go in, he'd call me up. I already ordered you a filet mignon. So he had carte blanche at Scores.
By the way, you need to get Lonnie on as a guest. Lonnie
I would love that. Yeah, I should ask him. So I don't know if he'd do it because you know how he is, but he has an amazing story. We'll get to that in a second. So Howard, I'd be half drunk when I'd pick up Howard in the morning, and Howard goes, "You still drunk?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, what did you do?" I said, "Howard, I was at the most amazing place in the world. These girls are like models. It's so great." I tell Howard, and then I got like John and Gary to come down, and they all went back and were like, "Howard, you got to check this place out. It's insane." So that's how we got to, like, in Howard's head, he wanted to go so bad. And then Fred got married, and we had Fred's bachelor party, and that's just like really what Howard put Scores on the map. But I was told Roy that I'm the one who got in there because of Lonnie, and that's how I used to get in Howard's head about it. And it's in the book. It says our publicist knew an intern that worked on the Howard Stern show, and Roy read the book, and he called me up. He goes, "Yo, they kind of mention you in the book," because so I was like, the story I was telling him was true. So
the guy who owned Scores, mentioned you in his book.
Well, not by name, but he said our publicist was friends with an intern that worked on the show. So
right.
Yeah.
I never knew that. I never knew that. That's how that evolved. I didn't know that evolved from you. How Scores got on the map. I had no idea.
Yeah. I mean, Lonnie would take such good care of me, and I fucking, I'd get 2 hours sleep and still be half in the bag when I picked up Howard. And he was like, "Where the hell were you last night?" So
someone just asked about Tempest and Amy Lynn. Amy Lynn, I'm connected to on Facebook, but other than that, I haven't.
Yeah.
And Tempest, I never.
She looks good, but you know who even looks like dynamite is Sandy Taylor.
Yeah, Sandy. Really,
oh my God,
looks fabulous.
She has
who looks good too is Tabitha. Tabitha, I see her on Twitter or Facebook, one of them, but she looks pretty good. Yeah,
she was nice, but
she doesn't age.
About 3 or 4 years ago, she did one of those thriller conventions out in Jersey.
Who did? Tabitha?
Sandra. Sandy Taylor. And she was so sweet. She got me like 10 tickets, and I got to see her and hang out with her a little bit. She's always been nice. I remember Amy Lynn came to Scores. No, she came to Club Expo one night, and she was like, and I always loved her. And she was like, "Can you get off of work?" I was like, "Well, yeah." She's like, "Come on, we're going out." We went to Twilo. We went to another club, and one club we were at, she sat on the speaker, and she's like this, "I'm not going anywhere." Like she was totally getting off on the vibes from the speaker. I was like, "Am I gonna fuck Amy Lynn?" No. I was like, I thought maybe I had a small chance till the end of the night, and then all of a sudden it was just like, I gotta go home. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Would any of you go on the show? Yeah, why not? I don't think we're welcome on this show for
no.
I think that question should go the other way.
Yeah.
Not to us.
No turning back. Remember.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
So
my phone does not ring looking for me to come on the show.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember the first reality of the whole thing was like when Howard had that big birthday bash, and everybody was going. Well, first I wasn't invited to the wedding. Second, there was that birthday bash, and I was like, "So Garrow, can I go?" Usually they call me. He's like, "No, sorry." He was like, "Well, we're really not dealing with old staff members anymore." I was like, "All right, no problem."
Yeah.
Yeah,
sounds familiar.
Doug and I didn't go either.
We went from potentially producing the show to 3 weeks later not being invited to the show.
That was a weird way with that went down. That's like
really weird.
We we went from going to meetings about producing the show to not even being allowed to go.
But then who's in the studio doing it now? Because they have cameras in there. They're
I don't know.
I have no idea. From what I hear, there's not much interaction with that new crew and the radio team. They just sort of like,
Wow.
it's a separate team. They just document flies on the wall, and they don't even. Apparently, that's what I heard. That's
my question is, like, how does it go down like that? Like, where you have people that were dedicated to for so many years, and like, you really became you all girls, like, we were all like a family. You guys more so than me, and you guys went to dinner together. You fucking broke bread together. You went to, you knew that you went to his house and shit like that, and just to be like, see ya.
You're asking the wrong person.
No, I know. I'm just saying that, like, hypothetically, like how this all goes down.
I mean, that's Hollywood. I guess
That has a bunch of people still scratching their heads on that one.
Yeah.
And
one minute you're in and 1 minute you're out. That's really what
somebody's
it's like.
cooking bacon right now, and it smells so fucking good. So I'm gonna go live on my regular Facebook page.
All right. So
yeah, so I'm live. Now I'm live on my regular Facebook page for those people that weren't picking up the show. I'm on my my podcast now. This is the way it is. It's Mike Gange and Doug Goodstein. Oh wait, you gotta flip it around. There's Mike Gange, Doug Goodstein, something like that. I don't know how this works. There they go.
I don't know.
Say hi, everybody. So we're doing the podcast now. I don't know if everybody's been joining us, but it's just we got what, 3 minutes before New York starts, and we're just having some fun, just reminiscing about old times. This is basically like a little just a little tutorial on how this is going to work. Little practice
tutorial.
Hey, the girls are here. It's my neighbors. Say hi, everybody. So they came up to join me. They're so cute.
Wait, this is a tutorial?
Well, it's a tutorial for me and Noah to figure out how this is going to work. And
test show.
Yeah, it's a test run. So, and Maureen Donnelly's watching, and my cousin Fran's watching. So if you guys are watching there or you're watching here, it's two more minutes, and everybody's gonna start going crazy. I think it's 7:02. It's gonna be New York. That's what they're saying right now. How you girls doing? Everybody's good? Cool.
So,
who's the creepy dude in the hood?
Yeah, in the hood on the roof.
I'm the creepy dude that lives across the hallway.
Yeah. Oh, so Steve, are you freezing? Steve, are you freezing your ass off? I'm so cold. It's like 30 degrees here.
I'm shivering, dude.
Oh, shit, me too.
I'm glad.
Me too the whole time.
But I figured out that I've been wearing pajama pants so much that it's either they have pockets and no pee hole, or a pee hole and no pockets. Has anybody else figured that my mom's watching?
Which do you prefer?
Pee hole. So it's like it's one or the other. But when I go downstairs, I gotta put my nighttime pajama pants on.
Yeah, no, I have two sets of clothes. I have my daytime pajamas and my nighttime pajamas. That's all.
Yesterday
first time I put a real T-shirt on.
Yeah, yesterday I was late for couch.
Yeah, exactly.
But I definitely been working on the ass groove in my couch.
Yeah. I do all my work calls with no camera so I can just be in my pajamas all day.
Here we go, everybody. It's starting up. This is what happens in New York. Every night we all get together and we thank those frontline people that are out there busting their ass, putting their life on the line. For like the bodega workers, the people in Duane Reade, the sanitation workers, the bus drivers, MTA, NYPD, the firefighters, the doctors, the nurses, the care practitioners, everywhere, everybody that has to go out that has an essential job. This is how that city thanks you.
We don't hear anything.
Really? You're probably doing it from here.
Oh, God, it's cold.
Oh, you want to know why? Maybe if I
There you go.
Now I hear it.
Yeah. I'll try to show everybody. We got somebody playing music out there. Woo! I don't think we're gonna get that New York tonight. Hi, Olive Rose. Woo-hoo! I was hoping to get that New York thing tonight, but someone's playing Spanish music. They're ripping it up tonight.
Nice. All right, Steve. I got pizza to eat, so I need to go.
Hold on, let me get this back in here. Hey guys, you there?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Oh. So
This
yeah,
is riveting. It's riveting.
Yeah. This is how we do.
Dude, you sure Netflix doesn't want to pick up this show? This is amazing.
Yeah. Fuck you, Mike.
You really should pitch this show to Netflix.
Yeah,
Wait,
we're
did
just
we lose Doug? Did we lose
I don't know.
Goodstein? I think he
We
froze
might
to
have.
death outside.
Yeah, no, I'm shivering, bro. I was hoping to get New York, but that would have, whoever's got that sound system, that would have been great.
You should put requests in.
Yeah. Philip Kern, what's up? Michelle. We can't see
I'm
your
back.
laptop.
Yeah, mine
Chris
crap.
Al.
Yeah, crapped
Hey,
out.
Doug
It's all right.
Bruce.
We thought
Ignacio.
you froze to death.
Yeah, no.
Ellen, Bobby
it
Garrett,
froze up.
Joe Espromonte, Ellen, hi Grillo, Bill Soto, all these people on my Facebook Live.
This is the part of the show,
What's
Doug,
up,
that
Louis?
Grillo does
Lloyd
shout
Butler.
out to people's names.
Yeah, no, yeah,
You're
exactly.
missing
They're the people that are watching. So
You're
they're going
missing
crazy tonight, everybody. Marty Clever. Yo, damn, it's 80. Marty, you got to do my show.
Oh, my God.
Little Marty's. Little Marty.
Marty!
Yeah.
Wow.
Mike Gange and
Yeah, Marty!
Mike Gange and Doug Goodstein, say hello, Marty.
Yeah, big time. I haven't heard from him
No, I
in
talk to
years.
him every once in a while. Rob
Wow.
Kubia, Anthony Palladino's watching. Oh, everybody's going crazy. Riveting, I tell you.
I know, this is it.
Tomorrow's going to be much better. Fucking got MC Search coming on and a big guest. Very excited. So you can go to AftershockXL, Grillos AftershockXL, and you can subscribe to my YouTube page, and we'll be live on YouTube tomorrow as well. Put your mask back on, please. Yeah, I know. Thanks a lot. Scott Saunders is watching. So, I want to thank you guys for helping me experiment with this.
You got it. You're like the Grim Reaper now.
Cool.
I know.
Yeah. That's right there. Green, white, and gold till I'm dead and cold, baby.
Oh, yeah. All right, gentlemen. This has been a pleasure. I can't wait to do it again.
Yeah. So, all right, I'll talk to you later.
I will talk to you guys in real life.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right. Noah, thank you very much. I want to thank a couple people before I leave.
See you guys.
Bye.
Thanks.
I want to thank Mike Gange and Doug Goodstein for coming on. I want to thank Bright Shot for always having my back, the best LED light in the business. I want to thank Sterling Assault for these amazing rings. Alfie, go to sterlingassault.com. Have your rings customized, or you can just shop online. F Sharp Tax Management. We got those out. They're going off crazy. F Sharp Tax Management. Get your taxes done with Richie Prinzy. Mention Grillos AftershockXL. Oh, and for Sterling Assault, mention Grillos AftershockXL, and you will get a 10% discount. And then we got Noah. We got hold on. Let me get that up. Noah. Damn, how'd it go? The intern Noah. So partybibs.com. They're making me personalized AftershockXL masks. I'm giving 5 away. If you IM me, I will mail one to you. I promise. So we're doing that. They're doing personalized masks. Go to partybibs.com, or they customize T-shirts and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll be able to do this. Resume. Yeah, we got Patricia's watching, and 41 others are watching with you. That's people every day. Hopefully, this I'm doing. This is the way my podcast is going to look. Hold on, let me turn this around. Oh, do I? No, it's probably. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's disgusting. It's cold up here. My nose is running. Ugh. Ugh. Oh well. Take care of that. It's cold. I'm freezing up here. So Christian Yang. So everybody's watching. So thank everybody over there and everybody that's helping me out. This is the first feeling things out. This is the first one that we're doing, and we're live, and we'll see what happens. It's going to get better. Again, MC Search tomorrow. MC Search is going to be on my podcast, so you can go live. It's going to be live on my AftershockXL, and I'll put it live up on here. So now I'm self-conscious. I'm going to do the show like this. So everybody, I love you very much. I'm freezing. I have to go downstairs and warm up, and I'm going to make some dinner. So it's steak and potatoes tonight. I love everybody. Chris Tracy's watching. Louie. So Liberty of Floyd and Bobo's up in Liberty, the best bakery on the planet. And yeah, so I hope this. I think we got some of this shit down. Noah, you did a great job. Much love, and we're going to be doing this hopefully every day at 6 o'clock. I don't know, 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. We might start off with this, and because the president's on at 6 o'clock every day. I don't know. I got to figure that out. Hi, Shauna Lynn, William Morris, watching. Alyssa Grillo, Louis Petragula, and so all right, I'm gonna wrap this up. Noah, give me a call and let me know what you think. And I got to make some food. I'm starving. So everybody, I love you. Go warm up. It's cold outside. You're right, Chris Tracy. Steak and potatoes. That's